Hello and welcome to another Wingspan tournament video. This is my, I think, 8th game in the Wingspan Premier League 2023. And it's been horrible for me. My record is 2-5. And 4 of my losses were due to Bonelli's Eagle. 1 of my wins were due to Bonelli's Eagle. And there were several kill deals involved. So I must say I'm a bit disappointed from how this tournament goes so far. Because I feel it's been rather massive lack of luck so far. Alright, so now my first game against Bushnit. And the opening hand seems decent. There's a goldfinch and a Eurasian nutcracker and a common grackle. So grackle is nice for the wetlands. Goldfinch is just very powerful taxation. And nutcracker is a cheap and efficient forest bird. Behaviorist, I don't think so. Can go for orologist. Yeah. Keeping these 3 birds. And I will. Yeah, so the problem in the beginning of a game is always to get the engine of food and cards going. The egg laying is mostly not a problem because on the base game board the egg laying is very strong, and cards like common grackle can do it along the way. So I'm not worried about egg laying potential, but I'm worried a bit about gaining food and cards, because so far none of my hand cards give extra food or extra cards. They only occupy slots in the corresponding habitats. So I think I will play the common grackle first, lay eggs and start digging for birds that are cheap and give me extra food or cards. If they are of solid quality for only 1 food, I might pick them, even though if they don't generate extra resources, because then I can manage to occupy a slot. So I could, for example, be interested in the Carolina Wren, which is there in the tray, but also that bird is not overly exciting. But on the other hand, it does give me 2 new cards and fills a slot in the forest, which is nice. Okay, my opponent seems to be planning for a large forest bird. Fortunately not wood duck, as far as I can tell from the food. So they're not overly interested in the Carolina Wren. So I will lay eggs, and then in my next turn first draw a random card, and if that is crab, discard an egg to draw Carolina Wren and tuck the crab card. Western Tentacle, yeah, I suspected that. Draw a card. That's not necessarily crab, but it's potentially harder to play than the Carolina Wren. I'm drawing an extra card in any case. Yeah, I think the Wren gets me more ahead than the Owl. And I like to play the Nutcracker over the Owl, I think. And I flip a wood duck, of course! Yeah, this tournament is A singular history of misfortune. It's incredible. Well, I'll be needing that berry for the Carolina Wren. Yeah, potentially this game is over because Wood Duck in the beginning of the game is just too strong. The only chance is that they maybe don't find payoff. Could pick that Eurasian hobby to participate in the round call. First one from here. Oh, that's good. Yes, I think I found my cheap birds that give me a head start. I have 3 actions left. I think... the puffin roll, nice. So they still have to lay eggs, play the wood duck, then they have 1 action left, so I'm pretty confident that they won't participate in the round goal. At least something. So I think I want to play Condor into the wetlands, then play Hobby on top of the Condor. And lay eggs. That's potentially good. Oh. Does this make a difference? No. I somehow thought that the Condor would be 0 points. And for that reason, play it first. I could have simply played the Hobby on the Wren. Stupid me. Wren would have been equally likely or equally qualified target. So let's lay 1 egg on the Hobby, that will be enough, and 1 egg on the Carolina Wren. We might need that for the next round. Back in the days I made a video called the 9-point hobby, and I think we're getting there again. It's 6 points, 7 points, 11 points. It's a 10-point hobby. That's fascinating. So, what do we have here? There is Turkey Vulture, which would be moderately interesting for me because it's a free spell. I think I would pick it up. I mean, the good thing is, my opponent having a wood duck, the amount of terrible birds that I could flip for them has reduced because the ravens are not as good anymore with this forest setup. So I will flip Bonelli's Eagle if I draw this, that's for sure. Question is, do I want the Great Horned Owl? It is good for my bonus card, but it's utterly unplayable for its food cost, so I think I just go for one random card. Be interesting. And pick this. Don't think that I will be collecting birds of prey, actually. I think it can go. Okay, Greylag Goose is not quite the Bonelli's eagle. I'm willing to admit that. This is going to be a very strong forest. And so far, no sign that I will be needing the goldfinch. I think I'll just keep drawing cards. That's kind of nice. Red Knot is a nice card, but it's also very expensive. I don't think that I can afford this in the near future. Northern Cardinal is nice, I think. Of course, it's the bird that I've been looking for that generates extra food for me. So they have drawn the big owl for the forest. That surely makes a nice addition for them. Maybe I want to deny them the yellow-rumped warbler. On the other hand. Nah, I don't think so. So the third bird that I played without spending any food. And none of them were Bonelli's or Imperial or Goshawk. That's a new achievement. I just claim that it is. So they're going for the owl. That's nice. Oh, that's a combination with the goldfinch. We could probably then make a persuasive argument that they are not going to activate it very often. So and a housefinch. Yeah, that's a strong forest. I would be lying if I claimed that I wasn't envious. Okay, we definitely need that goldfinch quickly. Maybe. We even play it right now. Unfortunately, we cannot get any wheat. If we play the cardinal, we also don't have a guarantee that we can play it. That's difficult. Yeah, I think we can allow some activations of these birds. So they have to start laying eggs now if they want to win the round goal. They don't seem to be doing that. They should lay eggs once to participate in the round goal, but I can then also lay eggs on the Carolina Wren and counter it. Oh, that's very elegant. Still, I do want to win this round goal. Fish Crow, Black Vulture. More free spells. But no, I just play the Goldfinch. Well, probably in the grassland because filled columns will be a thing. But only in end of the game, so I could also play it there to gain more food. I think that's better. Need to fill columns and Warlogist after this round. But yeah, I probably cannot win this round goal at all because they can live off one singular bird that lays eggs. So it probably doesn't matter. But for the time being, actually I think I'm not going for the round goal at all. I'd rather keep the egg that I have a head start for the Orologist. The Greco will hopefully refill itself. Okay, I guess we have a task now, which is find birds that fill columns and lay eggs. If they happen to be qualified for the rodentologist, then so be it. Red-tailed hawk would be a start. Generating points while laying eggs, that's kind of cute. I think I'm taking that. Also, I think this game won't be a Nutcracker game anymore. Noise. Do I want... It could actually be good. Because for the last round goal, our opponent will have to play wetlands birds. And as long as they don't have the triple heron chain, we should be fine playing that one. Oh, they haven't played the owl. My vulture and goldfinch have scared him away. At least I like to believe that. A sparrowhawk. Unfortunately, that's not exactly the bird that I need. I want to be drawing more cards. That's good. That's also good. Give me more. That's probably irrelevant. So I will try to get these 3 birds played, and then lay eggs to fulfill the rodentologist. Snow bunting. Taxation for tucking. That's a bit unfortunate, but it's okay. So we need this, we don't need wheat. Oh, we do need this. That's kind of lucky. But we are one grub short still. Or one generic food for that matter. Yeah, still, it does still feel like an uphill battle. Oh, fish. That is my generic food. That's good. Then I have enough actions to fulfill the zoologist. Yeah, I fear that this again will be a game where I will say at the end, well, I tried everything, but that one bird that my opponent had was just too strong. And in this case it was the wood duck that I flipped by my decision to pick the Carolina wren. So if the deck of Wingspan is really shuffled and then stacked for the rest of the game, that means I would have drawn the wood duck if I had drawn a random card instead of the Carolina wren. And that thought is really painful. So at least we can also use the fish To feed our... to supply our egg laying. Yeah, I have the... I mean, at least so far that's not the most broken birds. It's just expensive and valuable birds. Courtesy of wood duck. But still. They will have like 65 points on birds or something. How fitting. I mean, the hawk wouldn't matter really because it triggers the snow bunting, but still, it's a classic. Ooh. Always. And at least I have played very efficiently, so to speak. I have used all my hand cards and all my food and end up with 10 birds and 12 eggs probably. I think this has been a decent game, but I fear that it won't be enough to win. It depends a bit on the quality of their bonus cards, but... I think this game is going down like all my other Premier League games this year. Ooh. Wow. Even more birds. At least one free hit. Because now they don't have hand cards anymore. This won't be very spectacular. 80, maybe 90 points. What did I say? 65. Oh, only 59. And only 9 on bonus cards. That's okay-ish, but it's still a lot. Taking up an eggs. Tucked cards. Oh. Thank you, wood duck. Thank you, birds of prey that missed. Thank you, one food short. Thank you for watching. This has been, well, I'm torn between being proud of myself that I almost defeated that wood duck, and I'm very crestfallen to lose this game by 1 point. Well, at least it has been a moderately entertaining game, so I hope you enjoyed watching it. Be sure to tune in to see more disastrous Rule 16s in application in future Wingspan Premier League videos from my side. Till next time.